Now it's time to go ahead and put our breakfast pies together. What you do is you take Pillsbury Grands, it can be the flaky, it can be any type of biscuit dough, and you're going to take the individual biscuit and you're going to flatten it out as much as you can. And if you want to use a rolling pin, you can, but I found it's just as easy just to kind of pull it out. You're going to put it in your pan. Now when I put it in the larger muffin pan, you'll notice that it doesn't quite go all the way up to the top, but that's okay because my egg will also be creating kind of like a little crust. When it goes into the smaller one, you see that it does go all the way up to the top. And I have sprayed my muffin pans with pen. Now what I do is I'm going to go ahead and be baking some of these with the egg in it. Others I'm going to go ahead and just prepare them, freeze them, take out the little cups from the muffin pans and put them in a Ziploc bag. Then when I'm ready to actually bake them, all I have to do is just pour in the egg and put on the cheese. The ones that I bake all the way, you can go ahead and put those in Ziploc bags and then just heat them up in the microwave. So it's really your preference, but when company's coming, I like it to be totally fresh, so I'm going to go ahead and wait and put my egg in there. Now you don't want to freeze raw eggs, so if you're going to go ahead and make them completely with the egg, you'll want to make sure that you go ahead and cook them. Okay, so now I've got my little, what we call our biscuit pie crust in there. Now, like I told you before, some of our company doesn't like meat, so I wouldn't put meat in it, but David and I love meat, so I'm going to make some with a little bit of bacon. And so you just put a little bit of bacon in the bottom here, just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some sausage in some. Okay, just like so. You don't want to put a whole lot, but just enough. Then we like the jalapenos and the green onions, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of that in each one of them, just like so. Okay, and then remember I have my mushrooms. I'm going to put just a few little mushrooms in there, just like that. And then don't forget the basil. I'm going to just put just a little bit of basil in there because you just want a little flavor. Remember, basil is a spice, so you don't want to overdo it. Okay. And then what we're going to do is pour a little bit of the egg in. And I did mix the egg with a little bit of milk, and then I mixed it up, scrambled it. And then I'm just going to take it to the top of the biscuit, actually. It'll end up rising. Okay. All right. And then we're going to top that with some cheddar cheese, just like this. And then we're going to go ahead and bake this at 350 degrees until the egg is puffy on top and it doesn't jiggle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven, and as soon as they're finished, I'll be back with you to show you our breakfast pies.